Hey everyone, welcome to Chapter 23x of Altissimo's Intended Ranks run. Before we start, this should have been last week's video. Sometimes I miss guidance chapters by accident when playing, but apparently I can also miss them when uploading, so I accidentally edited and uploaded Chapter 24 first. Sorry about that, but enjoy the episode. 3, 2, 1, play. Hey everyone, welcome back to Chapter 23x, Genesis of Hector Mode, Intended Ranks. Only 8 deployment slots and 2 of them are forced. Hector and Hawkeye are in here, and along with, hey, that's a lot of magic you got there, Altissimo. You know what Kishuna does, right?
I'm aware.
Alright, good. I mean, I know the magic units are like crucial for the latter half of the map, considering all the enemy magic that's flying around and status apps and stuff. It always feels weird to bring units that you know can't do anything in more than half of the map for the first couple turns. But
yeah.
Hey.
Knas is basically just going to be a healer where possible for those areas of the map that aren't covered up by Kishuna, because I'm not going to progress very far with the left half by the time Kishuna leaves.
That's fair.
So.
And, I mean, you gotta celebrate his ability to reach level 20. Like, this is the first promotion, right? This is the first one.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Go.
Level 20 promo, 15 speed. Now, I think, he gained 3 speed, 18 speed, which is more than enough to double most FE7 enemies.
And then some.
Plus con, so.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
We brought Loam back.
Yeah, just needed someone to train here, basically, and he's not a bad choice between high movement and ability to use multiple types of weapons.
Yeah, and I take it you're trying to do the usual thing of trying to do as much as possible before Kishuna leaves, while the enemies are still harmless. The magical
More
enemies.
or less, where possible, yeah.
Which is hard because it also makes them unequip their tomes, and so they have much more speed than they usually would. Like there's Hellfire / Bolting Sages that you would double so easily. And
correct.
Fortunately, you can unlock this door in the silence range with Priscilla, so it doesn't get silenced that way. And I thought my eyes were deceiving me, but no, Isadora is here, of all people.
Isadora's here.
And she didn't attack. No!
I don't remember why.
It's possible she would be in range of some kind of status after the bottom if Kishuna moves the wrong way.
I think that's what it is, yeah. I think she's in range otherwise.
It's either that or you're trying to feed the Sage to Hector, but he's already got a Druid to target.
No, I think he's healing with the Druid. Okay, so she is in range of whatever this is. Oh no, yeah, it's to make sure Priscilla can actually restore her, because Priscilla, otherwise Priscilla would be, or she'd be too far inside the magic zone.
Yes.
That's what it was.
I get the sense that Kishuna and some of the other enemies are trying to rush towards you, even if they cannot attack. Like, I know that's the case for Kishuna's AI, I just wasn't sure about the other enemies, but yeah, they'll move towards you even if they can't attack you, as much as possible.
Yeah, I know Kishuna does that. I haven't paid enough attention to the other enemies, but that makes sense.
Yeah, it's an AI that actually works for most of the enemies, because it usually puts them closer to getting out of the silence range. So it makes a lot of sense that they do that. For Kishuna, it makes him look more mysterious. Like, what are you doing?
He's just like running around uselessly in the center area there.
Yeah, I only learned that his AI works like that, like when I was commentating Don's run with him. I was like, he made me guess first. I was like, I thought he was trying to be as much of a pain to you as possible, which seems way too advanced for the Final 7 AI. Like, they're usually dumber than that. It's like, how could you possibly know all that information? It's nice that he moved in a way that made the Bolting Sage vulnerable, though.
Yes.
It's getting killed by Hawkeye. I think this is the most I've ever seen you use like KruPipat since in a long while.
I mean, there isn't much else to be done.
Yeah.
Like, deploy Hawkeye, and then I didn't really have another unit that I felt confident in, apart from Isadora.
Yeah.
For this right side.
Yeah, I know.
And I prefer her over Marcus here just because she has higher speed.
Yeah, she doubles a lot of things that Marcus doesn't. I think a body ring gets her the most optimal targets here, but even without it, she can definitely at least use her move to max potential and double most enemies with the Silver Sword.
Yeah.
It's also annoying that you have to go through so many doors in this chapter, but you don't have room to deploy a thief, so you just have to bring a bunch of door keys.
Yeah, I mean, fortunately a lot of the enemies drop them, but it's still obnoxious to have to inventory manage that.
Yeah. And I think Kishuna leaves before or after turn 5, so it's like you want to make as much progress as possible until then without putting yourself in danger.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Which for most of these enemies is not that much. It's not very dangerous to be in here for the most part because most enemies cannot attack you, but the status tabs can definitely slow you down or berserk someone, worst case scenario. And it gets really dicey.
Yeah, Knas can't use restore, obviously, because he just promoted. So everyone has to go for the guys on the right. I can't make too much progress with the guys on the left, lest they get into range.
Yeah.
Not that I can make too much progress because there's still a lot of enemies in their way anyway.
Yeah. It's funny because the guys on the left, they have like a bunch of high move units deployed, but they just can't go very far. It's like Low and Fiora and Ninian, but they still can't get anywhere. And Kishuna's staying as close to them as possible so that nothing happens there magic-wise.
Yeah, I think Kishuna went to them, like went after them. I guess he saw that they were closer than the right side guys.
Yeah, he got stuck in that corner.
Yeah.
He doesn't understand what's happening. You can hit him with Lowen now if you want to get him out of here, because he should just instantly vanish the moment you do that. But
correct. And I was just reviewing my notes here, but I wasn't intending to hit Kishuna. I was intending to hit wall.
Yeah. Intending to hit is an interesting choice of words considering you had like 30 hit on Kishuna and 100 on the wall.
I mean, I wouldn't have wanted to hit. Okay,
yeah.
Intending to attack Kishuna because he gets attacked regardless of whether or not he gets hit.
Yeah, this is mean because Kishuna is so hard to hit anyone. It's not Lowen's fault. Yeah. It's kind of Lowen's fault because his skill is Garbo, but damn, dude.
I'm glad you don't have to try to kill Kishuna in this map. Too.
Yeah. It's okay.
That would
we'll
be
probably
a bit
see him
much.
again later on a throne, no less.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Did you bring the Brave Axe on Hawkeye or Hector? You did, right?
I think I must have.
Yeah, because it's so good against the walls and the enemies here if you can't double them.
I don't usually like it. Like, it's good against the walls, but I usually don't like using it on the walls. It just feels like a waste.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay, so Hawkeye doesn't have it. Hector might. Or I might have just not brought it because I'm dumb. I don't know.
No comments, but I know you're not dumb. I mean, if you have a killer axe, that's triple damage. Brave axe is only double damage. Works out, right?
Yeah.
I think I just tried to eclipse 6 HP Isadora.
Of course.
And when that didn't work, berserk.
There goes.
No, Kishuna, stay here. I need your help. At least most of the breakable walls open up now, so you have one more chance to kill all the enemies near you before it gets dangerous. But then you get all those reinforcements from the stairs near the starting point in the upper left.
Yeah, and I've got some plans for dealing with that, as you might expect. Having the rings, this is where the first instance of using rings to train a low-level unit becomes fun.
Yeah.
Iron Blade.
Yay. Is that a Phyllis Might? Oh, nice.
Yes, it was.
Bronx Lowen. Let's go. Now he had 20 strength for like a tiny moment.
Long enough to get a level.
Yeah. Hey, the Knas healing grind begins. Yay. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice exact kill for Hector for sure. Let's see what he's at level-wise.
I love exact kills.
17. That should be enough for sure. I don't remember what levels Lina would have, but 17 is like all you need on all 3 lords total.
Usually, if I am a little more careless with where and how I use Hector, he caps on this map, which I hate because then sometimes you have to use him later, and then it's like, well, he's capped, so he's not getting experience.
Yeah.
This time I explicitly tried to take fewer boss kills with him and stuff like that, so that he wouldn't. He still caps before his promotion, well before, but not this early.
It sucks, but at least Hector gets kind of bad at killing anyway, so he's only wasting 10 XP at a time, not 30, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
But I feel your pain for sure. It's also annoying that Isadora, when a low HP unit gets status, you can't both restore them and heal them, so Isadora's just stuck at 6 HP running around getting status all the time. And Eclipsed apparently.
Eclipsed by things that will never hit. Thankfully, that I don't remember if that guy has Purge or not, if I killed the Purge guy, but if he does have Purge, he seems to prefer going for the Berserk Staff at least.
Yeah. Status staff enemies should always go for status, even if they can kill someone, so that is helpful. There's 2 pages of thesis about how the targeting AI works with, period, when it comes to trying to, get units to low HP or something. And I don't think it's changed in any way for Eclipse, but it does make their targeting kind of weird, because they would only do 3 damage to a 6 HP enemy if they're trying to hit Isadora. But the enemies simultaneously like to do a lot of damage and get units to low HP, and with Eclipse that kind of goes against each other, if you know what I mean.
so they're just fighting each other.
Yes.
The coding.
They got a devil and an angel on their shoulder, and they just alternate listening to them, basically. We do a lot of damage. Yeah, but we can get into really low HP. Because Isadora will have 3 HP left after this combat. Yeah, but you're only doing 3 damage. Yeah, but she'll be nearly dead. She already is nearly dead. I think it's the bishop that's using Berserk, right? I think that was like his second after Berserk. Oh, Hector almost kills. Almost.
Yeah, and I think we're in range for someone else to... Yep.
Let's get him, Hawkeye.
And since the druids still have Eclipse equipped, the fact that Isadora's at low HP should matter for this.
Yeah, because now, like, yeah, Eclipse can get her to low HP, but they can't finish her off unless she's at 1 HP. I think you die to Eclipse if you're at 1 HP, though.
Yeah, I told you that before.
Oh, yeah. I remember that screenshot. I think I managed to edit it in.
Nice.
At the time. And, oh, that's also so annoying that it's a route map, but the shamans in the upper right are prime position to just attack Myrnus and never get countered.
Yeah, I'm gonna have someone over there to hopefully deal with them soon.
Yeah. Sounds like that someone will be low on.
Yeah. Because he doesn't need Phyllis Miter and Ninen's Grace to take out mages. He needs healing, but he doesn't need the kind of expensive rings. Not literally expensive, but as in very valuable. Yeah,
Lowen's res is not, like, terrible, but I wouldn't think of him as, like, the mage killer of the army. I would almost expect Fiora to take care of that. But I guess you're confident enough to send him at them.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, and I think I brought you brought some chest keys for these chests, I'm assuming, because no thief in sight.
Yes, and you can't get chest keys unless you go to the secret shop. So if you don't have them, you're gonna have to rely on thief or just miss them. Yeah. So that's I always try to buy chest keys there.
Yeah, but at least you can buy them in like sets of 5. So
yes,
if you bring 2 to this map, you basically have a thief on both sides.
Yes, and I do. I have a chest key over in Florina.
Nice. Oh, I called her Fiora before. I'm so sorry, Florina. You look a lot like your sister. Especially from like top-down view and from the helicopter that we're in.
Now that we're now that Knas is promoted, it's time to like move on to trying to get a couple of other units promoted. Florina and Heath. So that's why Florina's here despite being pretty high leveled and getting a lot of kills, is because we're pushing hard towards her promotion target. She doesn't have a chapter she needs to promote by like Knas does, but just, you know, might as well get her captain out of the way so that she can start assisting like that as a promoting unit.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Florina is really good once promoted. I would like to deploy her in every single map, and I doubt you have the room to do that, unfortunately. So
correct, but I do get her to a pretty high promoted level, so I use her a lot.
That is fair. I think promoting units still gaining XP, but
alright, so this is funny. So Florina landed on the chest. She couldn't pick up the chest item because she had to open the door this turn. So the idea is she lands there and then she'll get it next turn. Was the same thing as the door is doing.
Been there before, for sure. Myrmidons, no. Stop harassing my poor tents. My dodgy tents.
I can dodge. Okay, player phase. So.
That's a Luna Druid. That's scary.
Yeah.
Every hit can be lethal. Do you have another chest key on Hawkeye? No, right?
No, so Isadora's just gonna have to run her butt over to the left.
No.
So Florina flies up without getting the chest.
Bye. I
didn't notice.
I was on the chest with a chest key. Mission accomplished.
I didn't notice that till someone pointed it out in my comments. And I was like, oh no, I failed at getting every chest. Now I did the math later on and realized that like the number of chest keys I had and everything would have worked out for her to pick up the chest. So it's like I missed the funds that you get from it. I wouldn't have used it. I think that's the silver blade, and I probably wouldn't have used that anyway.
Oh yeah.
But so it's like, you know, I had the resources to get it. It didn't screw anything up that I didn't. Because I have like ways around that. But it was annoying to have that pointed out to me.
It's not like you were in chapter 69XX trying to do battle preps like, hey, where's that silver blade I need on turn 5?
Yeah, exactly. Didn't run into anything like that.
The wide utility of the silver blade will be missed for sure.
I mean, I get a lot of use out of the iron blade, but like the other blades are just not good enough.
Yeah. I want to say Silver Blade is like 60 hit or something. Very cool weapon. And then one more mic and a Silver Sword.
So Isadora does get her chest.
Yes.
So I did remember to do that.
Yep.
I don't use the Berserk either.
That's unfortunate. Berserk is really fun.
It is fun, but it means that, you know, units get killed without me getting experience.
That's true. Oh, you... Forgot how this works. Oh, right. If you kill Kishuna, then these get replaced by enemies. But I guess if you don't kill Kishuna, then they don't? So you have to kill all
I don't
these
even
guys.
remember the specifics, but I don't get, like... You're supposed to get either, like, a group of guys that drop silver weapons or a group of guys that drop magic weapons, but I don't get either. And I don't remember what it is about what I did that made that the case.
It could be the difference between having Kishuna forced to leave by attacking him and forcing him to leave by opening the door, perhaps.
Yeah, I know that's what it is, but I guess you just don't get anything if you don't do that.
Yeah,
so.
you get XP if you kill all these guys.
Well,
That's
yeah,
something. I'm assuming that's what you're here for.
Yeah.
And all these guys have ranged weapons.
Yeah, Lowen only has one jav left, unfortunately.
Yeah, like not one javelin, but one use javelin.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Which turns out, if you do the math, it's not enough to kill 4 promoted enemies.
It's funny that.
You really have to be good at math if you're playing Fire Emblem 7 Hector Hard Mode Internet Ranks.
I mean, this goes for Fire Emblem in general, or sorry, Fire Emblem 7 in general, when it comes to your ranged weapons. Because if you don't buy like 10 billion and a half of those, then you're going to be screwed for some later chapters.
Absolutely. And this is one of them. Like, if you're not using one to range to fight all these range reinforcements, then what are you even doing? But I think Florian has another jab, right?
She does. I don't remember if well, Lowen runs away.
I don't think he's getting that jab. But there's only one shot left anyway.
Yeah. He might just, like, Iron Sword the guy or something.
I'm sure he'll get the job done, and then Florian can javelin all the mages. And I'm just curious, like, I hope you don't take too many extra turns just fighting these 4 goons in the middle, because that seems like a pitfall. Like, that sucks for your turns.
It does. I think I've got some... I think I'm about to start engaging them. Also, I got the Kanto glitch, but decided not to make use of it.
Oh, yeah. I think if you end your turn on, like, in a cantoable way on a tile that used to be something else, such as a doorway, then
yep, that's what's happening.
Get it.
But I didn't want to take advantage of that, so I just waited.
Very honest, very honorable.
Okay, so we killed the hero. We're about to kill this last mage.
Yeah, and, since they all have one to range, you can engage them through the wall, but your own ranged weapons are usually worse than theirs, like a silver bow and a spear and a tomahawk and well, Lightbrand kind of sucks, but the rest of them are pretty good. So it's not easy to kill them. Plus, like, if you have like a javelin against a general, how much damage are you doing? Usually 0.
That's why I'm not using a javelin against a general.
Yeah. That's why Kanas is here, I guess.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, Florian doesn't want to fight this typer at all, which... okay, Florina, good luck. You got this. Maybe he won't move first?
What happens? I think that's the case, but I'm trying to remember exactly what the thing about it is.
Yeah. By killing these, not only do you get a bunch of experience, but you do lose out on some funds, because all the enemies that spawn instead would drop all their weapons.
Yes, correct, which was annoying to realize. Yeah, okay, it's the general moves first, who goes for Florina, so she's not doing much damage to him, but she's also not going to be the one to kill him.
Yeah. This stores enough res to tank the Lightbrand, which cannot crit at range, so we're not in danger from that, and then Kanas can fight the sniper. Oh, he doubles the sniper, that's right.
Yeah.
Let's go, Kanas. Now they're all set up for others to kill. That's
correct.
Nice.
And in this case, basically what I'm going to be doing is having Florina and Kanas swap places.
That makes a lot of sense. Sorry, Lowen. Not this time.
Yeah, he wasn't able to do anything, unfortunately.
Even his cheerleading squad.
Yeah, cheerleading squad. Yeah, Florina did 11 damage with 15 strength, and Lowen has like 10 strength, so he was not about to. Without a Phyllis Might, which I couldn't get. Well, I could have. But I'm still trying to push Florina towards promotion. Nice.
Kanas stays good. Damn. Yeah, I guess.
And now I want to make sure that the Swordmaster goes for either Isadora, which she crit, brought it to 1 HP, double 1 HP. I want to make sure the Swordmaster goes for either Isadora or Florina. And I think it's going to be making them go for Florina because Florina is the unpromoted unit that needs levels.
Yeah. That's why I guess rescue out. Because I think even without the crit, you would have been able to player face plus enemy phase this Swordmaster.
Yeah, probably. So...
Or even enemy phase plus player face plus enemy phase. But hey, there you go.
17 strength.
Damn.
Is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I didn't even rig all those level ups.
The air has not gone back to normal. The air is still a scary place to be in because Florina's flying around there.
It's true.
And you get the Aphis drops. Let's go.
Yes.
Now you can make your units get good level ups. Wait.
I mean, theoretically, but not practically. Next time is Forfeit Offense.
Yes, the version that you never ever see, ever.
Yeah.
Unless you train all lords, which you usually do in normal mode, but then in Hector Hard mode, it's like, I don't want to do that, and now we're here. Let's go. See you next time.
Bye.